What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. Obviously, in the last few glitch videos I've been posting, I said something about using this for an unlimited money glitch. And if you guys can't tell from the title, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Obviously, we can have infinite bullets and infinite fire rate, which therefore will make the barrel money glitch, the Jacob's barrel money glitch, absolutely insane. So I want to show you guys how to make this the best glitch possible. So obviously I'm going to show you here where to go ahead and stack your shield up for the infinite fire rate. That's the main thing that we're going to be using for this glitch. So go to Necrodefeo and go to Desolation's Edge and go ahead and fast travel to the first one, which is Desolation's Edge. And basically in this video, the further you watch, the more tips and tricks to make this even better. I didn't put all the good juicy information in the beginning of this video because I've been realizing a lot of people just watch the beginning and then they type a bunch of comments out. So I'm telling you guys now, if you guys want to know everything that you can do to make this glitch absolutely insane and get tons of money, then go ahead and watch through the entire video and you are going to see how to do everything step by step. I will answer any questions in the comments. Obviously, I'm not that mean, but just kind of gets a little invigorating when I say it in the video and you guys still comment to ask instead of just watching the entire thing. So obviously in this glitch you're only going to need a few things, not even a lot. So I do in this video, I use a level 1 infinity pistol. Obviously that's pretty hard to get, but you can also just use a level 1 gun that you can go get easily. There's tons of videos on that, so I'm not going to be explaining that. But as you can see here, I pop open my inventory to show you the shield that I'm going to be using in this video, and obviously it's just one with a fire rate while shield is depleted. You just need a shield that'll give you this effect, and then you just need to run off the map. So I oftentimes rubber band my controller just so it runs off the map while I can AFK and do other things. So I recommend you guys doing this the same. So I did this for an hour, and I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then I'm going to show you the next step in the video. Alrighty, so obviously after an hour of this, you get some pretty insane fire rate. If you can't hear it in the background, killed the music a little bit so you can hear the absolute insanity, which is this gun. And obviously the figure 8 is going to be practically always be spewing out of the gun. So the only other thing you're going to need is actually a quest, and I'm going to show you how to get that and collect it. So the place that you get this is on Eden 6 in the Floodmore Basin, and if you just want to travel to the manor that is on the Floodmore Basin, it's called the Natty Peak, something like that. It's the peak one. It's the one that's right in the middle, and obviously I show you exactly where to go throughout this video so you guys aren't confused. I wanted to make sure you guys knew the exact location from the exact spawn in, so there was no questions about this. Obviously, like I said, if you watch further, you're gonna know more, and you're not gonna have to ask questions. There's not gonna be blank spaces, and you're going to be super rich really fast. So if this video makes you rich, slap that like button so you can make me rich. Haha, funny YouTuber joke. Alright, so yeah, back to the video. As you guys can tell, we go here to get the quest, and other than that, I did mention that you will need a level 1 gun. You can do this by switching your mayhem mode to mayhem mode. No mayhem mode? Mayhem mode, no mayhem mode. You just want to make sure you don't have a mayhem mode on, and go into normal mode, and then go to Pandora, and you can find a level 1 gun easy to do this with. Obviously I'm using a level 1 infinity because it makes the most sense with the fire rate and everything, but you can use any gun for this. But as you can see here, I zoom out to show you on the map exactly where you're going to be able to go. That's where the quest is. Discover the Trial of Instinct. That's what you're trying to get, is the Trial of Instinct. And as you can see here, I run over here thinking I'm going down the elevator, and then I remember, nope, that's not where you want to go. You actually want to go ahead and head out the front door of the manor and jump around these rocks, and you will see that the quest is practically right in front of you. I jump up here, just run across, and jump off the mountain, and the quest is right up in front of you. Another thing to note, once you collect this, you will not have to recollect it again. So if you've already went through and done this before, you're not going to have to. And if you already have done the trial of instinct, then obviously you can do this either way. But for me, I'm collecting it for the first time, or for quote-unquote first time. Just wanted to show you guys where to get this. And now we're going to head to Sanctuary so I can show you how to get there. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are back on Sanctuary here, and as I spawned in, I just wanted to show you a few things to make sure you guys are maximizing the amount of money that you're going to get from this. So obviously I run over here, and you want to make sure you're on Mayhem Mode 4. Even if you're not usually on Mayhem Mode 4, if you have decent enough gear to kill some jabbers, you're going to be able to set your way to Mayhem Mode 4. So you used to be able to click on some Mayhem information, and then it would tell you how much money increase that you get. So it didn't really pop up there, but you get a crap ton of money increase when you're playing on Mayhem 4. Obviously, everybody knows that. So just set it to Mayhem Mode 4, and you should be good. Obviously, if it's your first time going to the Wayward Tether, then you're going to have to go to the front of the ship and navigate there. I did this in this video just to show you guys what you're going to have to do. It's kind of easy, but you're just going to have to use the drop pod the first time instead of just being able to fast travel there. But obviously, if you guys have already been there, then you can just fast travel there right away and not have to mess with any of this navigation stuff. But as I said, everybody who hasn't, this is just some good information. So as you can see here, I whip around and I go to the drop pod now to go ahead and drop down onto the Trial of Instinct. And you're not actually going to have to go through the whole entire trial. You're just doing the first part, and you're not even fully completing practically any part of the trial. Maybe the first part technically, I guess, but you're just killing a few jabbers, so it's not that bad. And yeah, we'll see you when we get there. So obviously we're spawning in here, and as you guys can tell, this is the Trial of Instinct. Been saying that quite a bit. If this is your first time being here, you're not going to know, but I did want to make sure that you guys, to maximize your money, you're going to be using a level 1 Infinity. If you don't have that, just a level 1 gun will do. And then obviously, like I said, the further you watch, the more info you get. You want to find a class mod that gives you plus 100%, or there's some that give you plus 80 or plus 90% to cash drops or loot drops, which is what you're going to want. I go ahead and throw that on before we talk to this person. But when you talk to the alien, it's going to eventually unlock the front door after he's done talking. And then obviously, as you can see, I threw on a Lucian's to deal with the little bit of jabber that we're going to have to deal with. So this part took me a little longer than I thought it would. Obviously, you don't want to throw grenades and go buck wild and just try to blow up the whole area, because the things that you're going to be looking for can be destroyed, and you're trying to not make them get destroyed as you're fighting the jabbers. So I just walk in here and then drag them out to the outside, but it will be a little bit sped up, so you guys don't have to sit through the whole process of me killing these guys. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, we're taking out the last enemy here, which was some super BA sitting in the corner up there. But then you need to look around the area for Jacob's barrels. As you can see, I found one pretty quickly. They're just scattered around the area, and what you're going to be wanting to do is just shoot them with your infinity pistol. When you do this, as you can see, tons and tons and tons of money is going to come out. You get 31,000, 15,000, and just an insane amount of money comes out. So a tip that I would tell you guys is that you want to try to pin this up against a wall or a corner, because as you can see here, I'm kind of hitting it with the extra bullets, so I'm like, oh man, this is pretty good. But something that you want to do is make sure that you're just fully focused, because as you can see here, I'm just shooting and no money's coming out because the barrel was on the other side of the tree. So I would just say try to keep it within your vision and pin it in a corner, and as you can see, it just insane amount of money comes out. I started off with little close to $0 because I think I started off with 9 maybe. I might have gotten a few, maybe 1,000 from killing the jabbers at the beginning, but I started off with no money, and it literally one barrel jumped me up to about $5 million. So obviously when you look around this area, depending on how much damage you did while you were killing all the jabbers is how many barrels are going to be left. I only had 2 because I kind of got impatient, started throwing grenades around and started using the Lucian, so some of the bullets might have bounced off and maybe broke a few. But as you can see, they're very durable, so they stay alive for quite a bit. And if you guys have been paying attention, I haven't even told you guys what to do to prolong this. That's what I was talking about when I was saying if you want more information, stick around, because I will be telling you how to make these barrels last a little bit longer than they are. So as you can see, usually you're getting tons of money, so I end up with about $8 million off of this, maybe close to $9 million just off of 2 barrels, and this can be prolonged for a few minutes extra, and I'm going to be telling you how to do that. So obviously a lot of people are going to be worrying about restacking, having to save and quit and restack, and this is not a very good farm. Well, joke's on you. You can actually just fast travel to Sanctuary for say, and then fast travel back. You don't really have to travel very far, you just have to travel somewhere and travel back. In this clip, as you can see, I just destroyed 2 barrels. You want to scan the whole perimeter, but as you can see, the ones with the faces on them are not going to work as money barrels. They just get destroyed as soon as you shoot them. So just make sure you're looking out for the Jacobs barrels and you're shooting the correct barrels. Again, scan the whole perimeter because they can be tucked up away in different spots. So also, some of the jabbers pick up and throw the barrels, and this instantly destroys them. So you want to make sure that if you see a jabber carrying a barrel or a jabber picking one up to throw it, then you just want to kill it, and so it doesn't do that. Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to show you guys how this is repeatable. So, like I said, if you guys watch a little longer, you're going to get some more tips, and this is a very big one. So I did this quite a few times to get some money built up, just to see how much I could do. And obviously, like I said in the little last clip there, you can refarm this if you fast travel to Sanctuary and travel back. As you can see, the mission guy was there, standing, waiting for you to talk to him, and you can redo this as many times as you want, and you don't have to save and quit and then therefore restack all of your abilities and stuff. Yeah, I knew that would kind of suck if you had to do that, so I was trying to find a way around it, which I did. But obviously, since you guys have made it this far, I want to tell you guys something that will go ahead and make this quite a bit better. Like I said, I've done this a couple times now, and something that really helps the amount of money that you get from each barrel and the long-lasting life of the barrels. Obviously, you can get these barrels to last a little longer if you do less damage, and obviously something very good to do would be to respec and not have any of your damage skills. So obviously if you're Flak or Moze or Zane or Amara, you guys have damage skills that you have equipped to fight enemies. Obviously you guys want to respec so you don't have any of the damage skills making you do more damage. As long as you're in Mayhem 4 using a level 1 gun with no more skills and stuff, as long as you respect, you can make this last 10 times longer and you get a lot more money. So obviously, as you see, you can respec and make your way back to the proving grounds, and after you make your way back, you're going to see that you can redo this because it's farmable, and you're going to have the same exact fire rate that you did the first time that you did it, even though you're fast traveling around and resetting the proving grounds. So if you guys found this video helpful at all, please drop a like. If it helped you, please subscribe and turn on post notifications, because then you can see every single time that I upload. And I upload tons of good Borderlands 3 content, and I can upload anything you guys want me to. Just drop a comment and I'll get around to it. I should have also mentioned that there's a ammo refill at the beginning, but that should be self-evident. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.